Yo, who said it?
Hello.
Who said it? Somebody said it. I don't know who it was that said it. Somebody in the chat said we was never on time. I apologize, but look, just pray for us. You feel me? Sing some old, you know what I'm saying? Some spirituals. Sing some hymnals. You feel me? These ain't psalms. These is hymns because I'm him. Y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, exactly. These is Himothy's, you know what I'm saying? These ain't pods, you know what I'm saying? What's up with Banks? You know what I'm talking about? Banks. Let me know what's up with that video, what they talking about, by the way. You feel me? Because if we gotta do something, we could do something. And on top of that, if it don't even work all the way they say it's gonna work, I'm not even tripping. I'll take half. So with that said, what's up with the squadron? What's up with the squad? What's up with the guys? What's up with the peoples? Why am I on the wrong screen? My bad. Salute to all Elite with Keeks. Make sure y'all tap in with that every Tuesday, live and direct, coming live Monday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern. You feel me? Yeah, right here, P3 TV. Yes, indeed. Salute to Latrell. Y'all talking about? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. drop
The
a
nigga
flex
name if I
bomb.
ever heard one.
Big action, man. We live and direct. Salute to everybody sliding through in the chat. Salute to the frenemies. We appreciate y'all. One time for the one time. Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that. Cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, and twerkers, we present to you another edition of the Public Enemies Podcast, Pro Wrestling's Breakfast Club. I'm high. I'm sorry. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm ooted. Tapping in for Himothy 231. Thank you. Hey, because I ain't gonna hold you. I was for sure finna ask, hey, what episode is this? I've been slipping lately.
I like that.
I've been slipping lately. I'm sorry. Let me get back on my, you know what I'm saying? Let me get back on my, yeah, I mean. Drop a flex bomb for the squadron. Of course, I go by the name, oh my God, Graham, son of Mars, the champ is here. How you doing, man? Public Enemy number one. What's going on with the guy?
Sir, you didn't tap into the post show. You should go back and watch it though. But you would have known. I'm still the champ. You see, I had a fantastic weekend. You see, I retained the championship. My Eagles are 5-0. We'll get to that later. But you know, it's been a wonderful weekend. It's been a wonderful weekend for your boy.
100%. Here. Salute to
Hurts,
you,
don't it?
Jizzle, what's up? What's up, my guy? What's up? How you feeling?
Hey, I'm the complete opposite, right? So,
not doing well. Not doing well at all. All right,
sleepy.
I'm sorry, sir.
I got gas. I got a roof over my head, so you know things could be worse.
Things could 100% be worse, but they don't have to be. They don't have to be. Today is all about love. Today is all about love. You feel me? I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. Ain't this? Oh, you know what? Ain't it the 12th? My cousin documentary is on Peacock.
Dear
Salute
God.
to my cousin Barney, man. Salute to my cousin Barney, man. Go Yankee, man. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and watch that. Stay tapped in, stay tuned in, stay dangerous. You feel me? Jizzle, it's okay. I feel your pain, all right? And we'll get to our pain. We'll get to our pain. We will get to our pain. But before we do that, if you're watching on YouTube, please make sure you throw us a like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications if you want. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do that. But if you're listening, Apple, Spotify, Google, throw us a little 5-star, 4-star, 7-star, 8-star, 9-star Meltzer scale review. You feel me? We'd appreciate that one time for the one time. Also, last time I'm going to push this week. You feel me? We did drop a survey last week. If you would like to drop your suggestions, give us any tips, pointers on things that you would like to see more of, anything that you would like to see less of, please take the survey. Drop your suggestions and tell us what you would like to see in the future from Public Enemies Podcast and how we can improve your
sitting at home doing nothing
or your listening experience. Either one. Oh, you got your what's the school? ICDC College. What school did Bro go to?
The one with the little Romeo jingle.
Yeah, that one right there. You feel me?
So ICDC College.
Right.
But you with the SC. Oh, that was different.
That was different. That was different. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. You know, the people ain't here to just talk to us about us. You feel me? AEW. You feel me? They just had Dynamite. They debuted in Canada tonight. Would you look at that? They had a whole Canadian experience. They were I don't remember where they were. They was in Toronto.
They was in Toronto.
All right, they were somewhere in Toronto. They was doing their thing. They did their thing out there. So as you see on the young image there, you feel me? Of course, you know what I'm talking about. The Hangman and Moxley cut a promo. But first, Luchasaurus beat Jack Perry. Warjo won their match, and Orange Cassidy is your brand new All Atlantic champion. That's pretty cool. Congratulations to him.
Amazing, bro.
Thank Danhausen.
Definitely thank Dan.
Listen, the curse works.
As you can see. So that's why people be punching him. That's why they be punching him before he can get it all the way through. Like, no. But he got it up. Like, hey, man. As soon as he did it, I was like, yep, Orange got this blood.
Yo, and I was down for him to win it because, like, he was, like, one of the first, like, I would say, original AEW talent to kind of, like, branch outside of the wrestling bubble and kind of make like airwaves outside of that, because I remember people were posting like clips of him. It's like, yo, who is this dude that's doing the stuff with his hands and in his pockets and doing the kip up? I don't know, like I don't watch wrestling, but I still want to know who this guy is. And like to see him go through like his entire career for the 3 years that he's in AEW and finally get this title in this moment, it's great to see.
Oh, what'd you say? This title in this what? Salute to Orange.
All right, that's enough of him, man. I'm sick of this guy, man.
Why does he
me
always
and him
do
could do
that?
the show just together. Like, yo, he's a barb now. He's gonna start another show with him and Banks.
Yo, he's lap dog.
He can come back, man.
Lap dog.
Hey, you know what? Next time you kick me out, you fix the positions, all right? Pause.
How you do that? Hey, yo.
Hey, I'm just saying. I don't think that necessarily deserves a pause. I'm a grown ass man. I say what I want to say.
It deserves a pause. It deserves a pause. Hey, man.
Hey, go ahead.
Yo, shout out to Davis, because he's a fellow predictions champion too. Right? Put it up to the screen, Davis.
Salute. Definitely salute to Drip, salute to Davis. While we giving shout out, salute to Ken in the chat. It's Ken's birthday, right? Gang, you know what I'm saying? Hey, one time flex bomb for Ken. Yeah.
You guys don't know. Ken's birthday.
Hold on. What else we got? We got a
bang.
We need a couple gunshots for Ken.
With the Rugrat sound? You got the Rugrat sound ready for him?
Pac is an angry bastard. Yes, indeed. Oh, when I win the championship, you want me to play that song? What song? This song?
Oh, dear God.
Why?
Hey, not only was it a dope moment for Orange Cassidy, but at the top of the show, they opened it with Renee Paquette, who is now All Elite. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Renee, salute to TK, salute to AEW. I don't know what exactly she's gonna do, because I feel like is she gonna be on the commentary table? Like, who's gonna leave? Like, is she gonna do backstage interviews? Like, I thought that was Lexi Nair.
Who?
I think that's what she's gonna do right now, is just do the backstage interviews, and if they have to do anything like a kickoff show or a panel or whatever, they'll have her do that. They might transition her to like a role in the commentary and just do like I don't even know. I don't even know, man. I guess she's just gonna do interviews for right now. Either way, you know, it's good to have her there.
Yeah, they buying her podcast rights.
That's funny. Why somebody just text me? Oh, it's a video. Oh, niggas don't leave me alone, bro. Niggas took a picture of it. Somebody took a picture of a nigga that work at Crumble talking about, don't this nigga look like Bronny James? I'm like, for real, Bronny gonna work at fucking Crumble? For real?
Yeah.
Gonna be baking cookies for niggas? No, nigga, you got me fucked up.
Hey, you leave little Rondell alone. Let him bring out them cookies to the people. All right, that is not Bronny. That's Rondell.
Yo, Vaughn said, when I win, make sure to play Barbie Dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Oh dear God. I will walk out. I'll walk the fuck out, bro.
You can leave. You
and
can
I'm taking
leave.
the championship with me.
They were in Canada and they brought back Sean Spears. He's a
In the
baby
pin.
face now. He did the
Yuck.
whole thing with like Warjo and like FTR. They came out and they did the whole thing. They was like, "Hey, he's our friend. We were in the Pinnacle. The Pinnacle's all faces now."
Yo.
Yuck.
Okay, got you. I'll move on.
I was like, bro, I don't
take
care.
Does he own
it's
that
your
10
home
shit?
country.
I can take
Does
it.
he own that? Does he own that 10 shit? That's what I want to know.
No, he doesn't. But he can do the.
You can't own the number 10.
He can
No,
just.
but that perfect.
But they
10.
can trademark. They can trademark the perfect 10 thing, so he can't do that. But the MJF promo, was hard. You feel me? But I don't really get the Stokely thing because he was like, "Yeah, why you interrupted me, you little Carlton Banks dressing?" I'm like, you interrupted them. I mean, you introduced them as like your hitmen or your henchmen, you know, and now they're doing henchmen shit, and you like, nah, don't do that. And like, this is stupid. Playing up the like duality of man, like, yeah, like, what?
It made no sense. Like last week when he was like, "Yo, what are y'all doing out here?" I was like, okay, I guess like okay, you want to do it on your own, but taking it a step further this week, it's like, bro, why would you even come back with the group? You could have came back alone if you wanted to do all that. If y'all gonna break up the group, if y'all well at least take him out of the group or create dissension in the group like immediately, why would you even form it? It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Man, fuck that group. Man, don't even need to be together.
Who's in the group?
Do you want us to do bad shit or not?
Who's in the group?
This was what's some niggas' names? Like it's
you don't know.
MJF
Pop
and the
quiz.
niggas.
You don't know.
Pop quiz.
Yeah, man. Who was in there? I think Butcher's in that shit. One of them Bullet Club niggas is there.
All right, for sure. We got
Lee
it.
Moriarty's there. I know he's there. Yeah, he there.
Oh
yeah, I got
God.
one.
Yeah, he
I got like 1 out of 7.
Yeah, man. Stokely there.
All right, man. Let's move on, man. Let's move on. Swerve beat Billy Gunn. He cut a big win over a veteran. You know what I'm saying? Did the damn thing. You feel me? That was dope. More heel shit. More heel, you know what I'm saying? More heel qualities coming out, you know. I think they're gonna be, I don't know. They might push him in a different way. So, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Swerve. They did their thing. Salute to
That's not all he did this week, but
that's definitely not all he did. And let's get into it. We can definitely get into it. Let's go right there because not only did Swerve pick up a win against
Evil Frank
Billy
Ocean.
Gunn. Evil Frank Ocean for real. Yeah, salute to Keeks.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Them ass niggas and then grand favorite wrestler.
Yeah. So I bet. So Swerve was on Say Less with Cass and Low, and they had an interview, and this was I believe right after Grand Slam, that Rolling Loud weekend actually, and they brought up the Black Wrestling 50 list and how he asked to be taken off of it. They asked him why, and he went into, his whole spiel about why, and that caused a little bit of a stir on the timeline. It caused a little bit of a stir within the wrestling community per se. But hey, it's Swerve getting people talking about his name, and salute to our guys over there at Black Wrestling. They do their thing with that Black Wrestling 50. This is the 5th year. So this isn't something that just came out of the blue or just a one-time thing. This is a long-going annual tenured list at this point. So what do you guys think about what was said, and how do you guys feel? Either one of you guys can go first. I don't know.
You go first, CJ.
Man, this nigga.
What do you say?
He was just like, oh, it just seemed very clout chasey to me, dog. Like, clout chasey is just like, it's just like a slap in the face for all the, like, they put a lot of hard work into that shit. And I don't know why he just even need to go. Like, I know they asked him the question, but just like to dismiss it as clout chasing when you know what it is, nigga. And he just came off as a nigga, like one of them athletes mad about they 2K or they man rated, nigga. So now the whole thing is stupid. Like, oh man, like, man, you're gonna have Big E like at 12. Like, first off, he was 4, nigga. Like, that's why I just didn't get, nigga. Like, he's like, so tell me you didn't read the list without reading the list.
Yeah,
Exactly,
he said,
like,
go ahead, man. You got it.
No, you go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna lay it out. He mentioned like Jizzle said, yeah, the whole Big E thing. He was saying like he's not necessarily in it to be in competition with his brothers. You know, he wants to be in competition with everybody. He mentioned the whole thing about the list thing and, you know, comparing us to other people. He kind of likened it to like the Billboard 200 list, which I thought was a disconnected thought.
It didn't make sense. His reasoning and every gripe and thing that he had against the list and every question that he posed to it were things that have been answered with it. Like he goes into saying like what Jizzle said, well, why Big E ranked number 12? Name me 11 better wrestlers than Big E. Like, I could tell you didn't read it because he was number 4. And then he goes on to say like, oh, well, Bianca and Bobby Lashley should be number 1 or number 2 or whatever. And that was the ranking that they received. The other thing was he did ruffle some feathers. Well, kind of among Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes like caught wind of that, did a quick tweet and delete because he said he was like, yo, the people that were listed above me are people who are just starting to simmer. They're just starting to simmer up. They're just starting to get their footing. And that's really unfair. It's a slap in the face to say something like that when these guys have literally been making the rounds. These guys have been on TV, winning matches, having big moments. And for you to say like, oh yeah, well, they wasn't doing so hot. Like, bro, let's look back at your last year. It's like you, first off, you didn't have that many matches that year in 2021. Yeah. Then on top of not having that many matches in 2021, you had to eat a 90-day no compete clause off of that. Look at like it's based off that list is based off of numbers, just like the PWI 500 is based off of numbers. Like, and for you to say something like that and kind of shit on the talent above you, it just like puts a bad taste in everybody's mouth. And you know, I'm a fan of Swerve, but this was not it.
Vaughn says in the chat here, he says Swerve only had 25 matches in 2021. Add to that, Black Wrestling's their qualification period for this is May to May because the list drops on Juneteenth every year. So from May to May, within that time period, Swerve really only had like 9 matches. So if this was the PWI, I believe you have to have 10 matches at least. He wouldn't even qualify. But I think, in my opinion, I think in regards to Black Wrestling, if they were of the opinion that your 9 matches in that time span, in that time period, were good enough, and you had a good enough showing within that time period to catapult you to spot 19 out of 50, that's a good thing, is it not?
Exactly.
Like, you know, I would think that would be a good thing, unless you feel like.
And the other thing was, I'm sorry to cut you off. And the other thing was like, you're talking about, oh, how come the guys that paved the way aren't on this list? It's not an all-time list. It's not a list of it's not a Mount Rushmore. Like, you're not going to see a Booker T on there. You're not going to see a Ron Simmons on there. You're not going to see an Ernie Ladd on there because they're not wrestling. You see guys on here who have actually been wrestling and having matches in the last year. And the other thing that he said was that kind of like threw me off was, oh, this isn't just about me. This is about everybody. I'm bringing this to the light for everybody. No, you're not, because you're the only person that was on the list this year that had a gripe with it. 2 people have had gripes with it, and they have brought it up. Him and Moose. You were the only person that had a gripe this year, and for you to say, oh, I'm doing this for everybody, it's not, I don't really feel like that's true. If you don't like where you were ranked, just say, I don't like where I was ranked. I feel like I should have been ranked higher. And the other thing was, you could have had this conversation privately with the guys over at BRP. You could have messaged them and asked them, what's the criteria for the list? How do you go about rating? You could have talked to them, and you could have tried to, change it up a little bit and, add some more depth to it. So that way they can improve it. And next year it could be better than it was last year. You could have done anything. And it just doesn't make sense for you to just stomp on it and shit on it because you don't like where you were ranked. It's unfair.
I'm tired of niggas acting like they don't know how lists work, nigga. You know exactly how lists work, nigga. Like, stop acting like you don't know how fucking lists work, nigga.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Chris Bay said that he agreed with him. Chris Bay was on the list, if I'm not mistaken, as well. But Chris Bay has never been like, yo, take me off the list. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Not to my knowledge,
Everybody has problems with these lists, all the way to the PWI 500, but they don't go up to the creator's face and say, take me off the PWI 500. I don't like that I'm ranked 67 on there. Take me off of there. You don't see that. That's not how people go about it. I've seen people complain about it. I've seen Pete Dunne go on there and be like, yo, man, look, this is just a piece of paper. Like, I know what I'm ranked in the world. Like, bro, I know what number I'm at. But he did not say, hey, man, take me off your list, because that adds exposure to you. Why would you not want more exposure to you? There was a comment earlier on in the in here that said Booker T even praised the list. You had multiple people who praised the list: Bianca Belair, Carmelo Hayes, Myron Reed. You had all of them got on there, and they talked about how it was an honor. And like I said a while ago, you're talking about, yo, I'm doing this for everybody. No, you're not. No, you're not. Be honest, not only with yourself, but with everybody else. This is not about the community right now. At least I don't feel like that.
You're just saying that to make it not look like a douchebag. So, oh no, this is about all of us. They're like, all of us didn't say something, nigga. You said something.
That's true. Yeah, all of us didn't say something. He said something. But hey, people can have their opinions. I don't necessarily like lists that much, but I appreciate the hard work that goes into it. And I appreciate the efforts that these people are making. Black Wrestling, salute to Black Wrestling, and everybody else that makes lists. Salute to Reg and his Black Wrestlers, the 500 list. You know what I'm saying? But everybody has, their own way of doing things, and people can feel how they want to feel about them. But I think to shun it and down it and put it in a way of like culture versus culture. Like, I don't like the shit where it's like us against us type thing. You feel me? Like you said, they could have had a conversation, and Swerve could have reached out. He don't have to. You feel me? Like, I don't know if the guys reached out, you feel me? But if they did, you know what I'm saying, just to kind of clear the air about it, you feel me? Like, I would think that it would be, you know what I'm saying, just cool, at least, you know what I'm saying, to be like, give it the conversation and be like, oh, okay, well, if this how y'all was thinking, well, I think this,
because they've even come on the show and we've had questions like, why is this guy ranked here? Why is this guy ranked there? Why is this person not on the list? You have people who have gripes about it, but we can all come together and discuss it, and they can tell you what their thought process was, what the numbers were, what audience they reached, and you could have a better understanding. Or if you have a problem with it, like I said, you could tell them about it. You could tell them your problem, and they might take it into consideration and put that into making the list next year. Like,
yeah. Them boys work hard, man. Like, them boys work hard. Like, they don't do that for nothing. Like, they're doing that to try to spotlight and put a light on a lot of performers that may not necessarily get it otherwise, And I think what they do is to be commended, not to be like shit on. You feel me? So,
if you want to be taken off the list, man, you ain't got to make a fucking big deal about it. Nigga, just hit them up like, yo, man, just take me off the list, dog. But then you want to be like, yo, take me off the list. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I'm on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Some nigga was like, all right, 52 sounds good to me. You know what I mean? So,
because I feel like there's a lot of that going on, getting on the timeline just to shit on somebody. Like, bro, take it back like it used to be. If you got a problem with me, pull me to the side. Let me know. We don't got to do this for everybody, bro. If you don't like what I'm doing or you don't like something I said, pull me to the side. Let's talk about it in private. We don't got to do this on the timeline for everybody to see, and it embarrasses you and it makes us look, and you try to make us look bad too. Like, we don't got to do that.
But even like what Keek said, All Elite with Keeks, live every Monday, Tuesday, you can catch the audio. But she was like, yo, even for Swerve, like she wouldn't want this to like get into it, like him having a back and forth or a situation with some podcast or a platform or a person online, and for this to become a bigger thing, and then like for that to ruin something that it has to going for him, because he's in position where he's going to be highlighted and put in line for whatever AEW has in line for him. They had him at Rolling Loud. They had him with Sway and all of that. And I think he's doing amazing in those spots. He looks great in those spots. You feel me? So I wouldn't want like any like petty stuff to like get in the way of, and not to say that I think that this is going to be something that grows bigger. You feel me? I just wouldn't want situations to, affect, his trajectory, But
yeah, it was cooking that nigga's Boondocks jersey though. It was like, yo, what the fuck did this nigga find this shit?
That was funny.
Yo,
we could get back to Dynamite. We could get back to Dynamite because not only did Swerve defeat Billy Gunn, but Chris Jericho defeated Bryan Danielson in their third encounter and retained the ROH championship when Daniel Garcia showed his true colors and realigned himself, solidified himself firmly as a sports entertainer with the Jericho Appreciation Society. Ain't that crazy?
Dear God, why?
Daniel Garcia
Dear God, why?
Daniel Garcia is like Murphy Lee and the St. Lunatics.
Yo, I like that. I like that.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Vaughn, don't call Chris Jericho that. I like Bon Jovi. They sang living on a prayer, bro.
Oh, that was them niggas?
Living on a Prayer, Judas. Yeah, it's them. And they sang the song. I'm not even going into that. That's the other side of me. I'm not going into that. But
the other side of me is crazy.
The other side of me. Light skin side. That's a lighter side. But sure. I don't like this at all. I'm tired of him losing to the fucking Chris Jericho. I'm especially sick that right after the match, the Blackpool Combat Club walked down there and it was like, damn, nigga, I can't believe you trusted him and he turned on you. Wow, that's crazy. They were just looking at this nigga. They didn't try to put hands on the Jericho Appreciation Society, nothing. They were just like standing over top of Brian. It was like, damn, bro, you put that belt on that nigga, huh? You'd have looked hella salty. He was like, damn, bro, sucks.
See, yeah, you want to work out with this nigga, huh? Okay. See, that's what your ass get. Told you, nigga.
That's funny. Yeah. Tony Storm and Sheeta, they won the tag match against Britt Baker and
Sheeta got the pin.
Jamie Hayter. Sheeta did get the pin. It was a little couple roll-ups, you know what I'm saying? Small package, you know what I'm saying? And then like what Taz say? Taz say, as you keep rolling, it gets tighter. I said, just like my blunts. I said, that's crazy. That's crazy, Taz. That's crazy. How you know?
You used to say that.
I'm like Andrade. How you know?
Whoa, take it easy. How you know that?
Yo, speaking of Andrade, nigga, Sammy Guevara says, like, bro, I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm not even dwelling on the negativity. I ain't even going to acknowledge that. I was like, bro, it's kind of too late. It's kind of too late. You already acknowledged negativity, and that's why you are where you are. Same thing with the situation with Eddie Kingston. Like, bro, it's like, man, people are starting drama around here for no reason. If I look at a nigga backstage and I'm like, yo, man, when you go out there, don't call me fat. Don't say no shit about me like that. And you go out there and say that, you get what you fucking get, bro. Even Ric Flair was like, bro, I wouldn't have stepped to Andrade if I was him. He was like, yo, I've never had any problems with Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara was nice to me when I met him, but that nigga Andrade not somebody you want to step to, bro.
And he been whooping niggas.
Yeah, I seen a little bit of that because I seen people try to like misinterpret what he was saying. Like they didn't know what he was saying because he was like, "Yeah, Andrade, like Manny, you don't want to mess with Manny. Manny is Sin Cara. You know who Sin Cara is? Manny like Sin Cara. You feel me? They was like,
exactly.
I thought Sin Cara was Sin Cara. I damn near thought that Hunico was Sin Cara. Like, no, he's saying he put them paws on niggas. Be easy.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
like,
he will put his hands on you.
I don't like that shit. Like I can like you throw up some shit like that to say something like, yo, man, this nigga like that. And people are like, ooh, what do you mean? Ooh, what do you mean he's Sin Cara? I'm like, nigga, obviously, I'm like, Ric Flair, he's old as shit. And he probably don't know a lot, probably remember a lot of shit, but I think he knows, like, yeah, he's not really Sin Cara.
Right.
Yeah.
At least, you feel me? Like I
think we know Sin Cara married my daughter. Yeah, you know, I think we know that. Yeah. So thanks.
He would have worn a mask.
Yeah.
All right, man. We could switch gears, man. Small package news. Real quick. One time for the one time. Yeah, man. Free at Elidolo. Salute to Mia Yim. Mia Yim is apparently now a free agent. Finished up with Impact Wrestling after Bound for Glory this past week. She lost a match against Mickie James, who fought her way out of a career like lose and I retire match type thing. Like this is the second time she did this. Didn't she do this earlier this year with Tasha Steelz, or was that last year? Am I tripping?
Might have been earlier this year.
Anyways, people told me, and salute to y'all for doing the survey one time for the one time. If you haven't done the survey, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. You feel me? But somebody on the survey, I saw the responses. You feel me? And salute to y'all. I appreciate it. Somebody was like, "I wish y'all would cover Impact more. They're doing great things." And then this past Friday, they let Bully Ray win the Collier Shot Battle Royal. They gave Frankie Kazarian the X Division title. I'm like, man, you almost had me. Go ahead.
Like, yo, I love to give y'all what y'all want. I'm a man of the people. I'm a champion of the people. But nigga, no. No, I gotta bring it back. Like, bro, I got a PlayStation 5 and air fryer. I got a wife, kids, and a job. I ain't got no damn time for Impact, bro. Especially if they putting on that bullshit. Bully who? Nigga. All right, bro.
And Bobby Fish still there?
Oh, man. They cooking Bobby Fish, bro. They cooking him. He was in his hometown, and they were chanting CM Punk when he was in the ring.
Damn, was a fish fry?
Yeah, man. Fish fillet, man.
Impact fish fry? Sheesh.
Filet fish. Yeah, bro.
Nigga. Yeah, just as flimsy.
He looked old as dirt, man. Like when he was in AEW and in the NXT run, I was like, yo, this nigga old, but he looks ancient now. Like, bro, I know they paying you $276. You can't afford that just for men no more, bro. That's out the window. You gonna have to get the shit that Grandpa and Rugrats had when he was slicking his hair back that Chucky got into. You got to get that, bro.
He had the black hair.
Yeah.
The sunlight.
Like, yo, man, Chucky got black hair now. It was like, yo, who is this nigga?
Bro, how's Kazarian the goddamn X Division? Like, ain't he supposed to be hunting the elite?
Yeah. It looks like some of Honor No More have exited Impact as well. Mike Bennett,
Eddie Edwards,
Maria Kanellis, Matt Taven, and Vincent are apparently out the door of Impact Wrestling. It is rumored that WWE may be interested in Matt Taven. I have no idea if Matt Taven is good or not.
He's not.
I saw one match, maybe three altogether.
I've seen more than three. I used to watch Ring of Honor every week. I hate this nigga, bro. I hate this nigga, bro. I remember when they put the belt on him. I stopped watching altogether. I was like, yo, this nigga ass, bro. He's objectively not good. And in fact, that's when they started going downhill, when they put the belt on Matt Taven. And not only that, they had the belt on that nigga for a year. And it was like, man, I guess we'll put the belt on. I forget who the champion after that was. It was the nigga with one eye. What's the name of that nigga?
PCO.
Oh, PCO?
Yeah, it was PCO. They took the belt off. They took the belt off shitty nigga and gave it to an old ass nigga. And I found that out, and I was like, I'm definitely not coming back to watch this shit.
That's crazy. Tony says, I want Maria to come back to WWE.
Do what?
Maybe. Bro? I don't know.
Yeah, man. Bring back Mike Bennett too. Again. I like. Okay, all right, bro.
I like that song. That little song they had. That little guitar riff. It
was like one of the underrated themes, and the fact that they did nothing with them when they came back, when they had that amazing theme, that just drives me crazy. When you have a good entrance music and they don't do anything with you, like Aziz when he came in, he had the best entrance music with the drums and shit like that, and they didn't do shit with this nigga.
Monte has it right here. He says Roosh beat Matt Taven, then PCO beat Roosh, then Roosh won it back. That was the timeline of the championship. Okay. Thank you for that. Turtle says, wasn't Mike Bennett in that entanglement angle? Yeah, he was Will Smith before August Alsina. Definitely. That did happen.
He was getting smacked around.
Ken says, y'all really like the power ballad? I did like the power ballad. I don't remember what it sounded like all the way. Oh, there you go. See, you know, in my head, you know what was playing? What's the record that plays at the beginning? No, the record. That's funny. The song that plays at the beginning of the Power Rangers movie. That slow ride, take it easy. I was like, oh, okay. That
nigga said Foghat.
Is that the name of the song, Foghat?
No, it's by Foghat. It's Slow Ride by Foghat.
Hey, salute to Ben for knowing shit. You feel me?
Yeah,
that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my guy.
Hey, man, I used to play that on Guitar Hero, but I didn't know the name of it. Of them niggas.
Before we exit small package news, what was the thing about Ariel Helwani and Tony Khan? He said something about the interview that they did.
Yeah, these niggas suck to talk to. They wouldn't tell me nothing.
I didn't see what he said, but I did see a minute ago where he was like, I'll tell you what I think about the interview at a later date. And I'm like, okay. So
because
Ben, what did he think about it?
He got on his show today, and he was like, I don't know if it was today, it was recently. He got on there and he was like, yeah, the interview that I did with Tony Khan was quite possibly that's funny. Possibly one of the greatest, not greatest, probably one of the worst interviews I've ever done in my entire career. He's like, I asked this man like the questions I wanted to know, and he kept like sidestepping me. He kept like dodging me. He asked him like, yo, what's your relationship with CM Punk? I can't talk about it. When the Elite coming back? I can't talk about it. So what's going on with all that? What was going through your mind when all that was going down? I can't talk about it. Every time he like threw one of these questions at him, he was like, I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it. He aired his frustration with it. He was like, yo, when I asked Triple H these questions, when I asked Nick Khan these questions, they gave me something. He was like, bro, you got to give me something. And it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like, I can see where Ariel Helwani's coming from. You want those sound bites. You want those views. You want people to like to quote this on Twitter and talk about this on Facebook and watch the videos and share it or whatever. But Tony Khan probably legally can't talk about these things. Like the whole thing, like they're documenting this stuff for court. Like if he mentions this, it could end up bad for him. He could have another lawsuit on his hands. So I understand where he's coming from, and I understand where Ariel Helwani's coming from.
Right. Yeah. TK, like, yo, I'm here to promote Dynamite Grand Slam. We at Arthur Ashe. Let's talk about Arthur Ashe. You want to talk about CM Punk and the Young Bucks? Cool. Go ahead. You want to talk about what happened with MJF way back when? Cool. Go ahead. You want to ask me all these questions? Cool. Go ahead. Do I have to answer them? Nah.
No.
You feel me? It's your job as the interviewer to get me to open up and answer these questions. If I'm not willing to answer these questions, or like Ben just said, yo, if I'm not legally able to answer these questions, so what? That's on you. And on top of that, bro, you work for BT Sport. You down there WWE red shirt. You feel me? Like you chilling, bro. Like don't act like you not the other side. You feel me? Like you not employed by WWE, but bro, you just narrated the fight pit shit for Matt Riddle and Seth Rollins for Extreme Rules. Don't act like you not co-opted media in a sense. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. Like, chill out.
But yeah, man, like Tony was like, nigga, you want to talk about some old shit that happened in NJPW in 1989? We can talk about that shit. That's like half of that interview is him like just being a fucking like wrestling historian. And it was kind of like, it was kind of cool and shit like that. It was kind of funny, but like I can understand like, yo, nigga, like, bro, don't they screen these questions before the interviews? Like I sent you I sent you a list of questions that I could ask. And you were like, yeah, man, go ahead and ask him. I'm not going to answer them shits, but go ahead and ask him.
Yeah, ask some shit, nigga. Just so I can not ask him. Just so I can not answer him. That's dope.
That's a skill. That's a skill. I don't know if Tony Khan has gone through media training, but that's a skill.
I'm a billionaire, my nigga. You know, I'm a billionaire.
And on top of that, bro, look, hey, yo, I don't know. I don't know nothing. I don't know nobody. I don't know nothing. I ain't see nothing. I ain't say nothing. What? Talk to my lawyer.
Hey, bro,
matter of fact, ask me a question. Cool, go ahead. But I ain't got to answer it, man. It is what it is.
Yeah, talk to Trevor Lawrence. Yo, Trevor, come here.
I'm doing your interview, though. What's up?
You know, I might start doing that during question of the week. I might start like, yo, man, you can give me an answer. I ain't gonna read it though.
That's crazy, man. Well, speaking of question of the week, let's go ahead and get into the question of the week, man. Let's go ahead and do that. Why don't we?
Damn, bro.
Let's see. I'll read the chat while you go ahead and get that together. Vaughn said, oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, Vaughn the TK has zero media training. Look at the media scrum. That, you know what? I ain't gonna hold you. You might be right. That's a good point. Media scrum was bad. That was not a good look. I'm not gonna lie to you. So okay, cool. I take that back. Okay. You got it.
Hey man, he wasn't disrespecting me. He was disrespecting them niggas. So
exactly, bro. Okay, I gotta say shit. You disrespectful them niggas all day. But question of the week was: if Bray Wyatt forms the Wyatt Six, who should be in the faction? And we're gonna kick it off with Ken Lewis because it's his birthday. Shout out to Ken. Ken said, I say Bray, Bo Dallas, Liv, Gacy, and Dyad, parentheses, grizzled young vets. I can see that. I don't like Joe Gacy. I'd rather just the grizzled young vets come along and they just, leave Joe Gacy where he's at. But, it's whatever. Shout out to Ronnie Falcon Jr. He says, Bray Wyatt, Alexa Bliss, Bo Dallas, Dexter Lumis, Karrion Kross, and Braun Strowman. I saw one tweet today, like they were like, oh yeah, they should have Bray Wyatt versus Karrion Kross for the Universal title. I was like, nigga, I will throw up. I will throw the fuck up, man.
In my mouth and on myself. But ill.
Okay, next one. Shout out to Bros with Woes 1. The only person I can think of that should be in it is Nikki Cross, because she needs something after the whole Nikki ASH gimmick fell through. I'm with that. Shout out to Sober Munchies 92. He says Bray, Liv, Bo Dallas, Brooks and Jensen, and Corbin. Is Brooks and Jensen them niggas the country niggas?
Yeah, the country niggas getting shunned by them by Super Dread. Yeah, man.
Yuck. Okay, shout out to the Sydney King. He says Eric Rowan, Braun Strowman, Alexa Bliss, Dexter Lumis, and Ali. Would be also very cool to see the return of the hologram Paul Bearer to introduce them all. Okay, that's a little bit too far. A little bit too far. Shout out to Sweeney Hub 94. He says Bo Dallas, Dana Brooke, Shelton Benjamin, Elias Otis, Bray West rescues 4 lost and forgotten souls and brings them together. And then he steals Otis from Gable because he sees the potential of the beast inside of him. I'm with this, except for Shelton Benjamin, because like Bobby Lashley did an interview where he was like, "Yo, I'm trying to get the Hurt Business back together." He was like, these niggas ain't doing nothing. The group was fire. Let's put the band back together.
Salute.
Last one. Shout out to Mubist. He says, "Ooh, good question, man. I definitely have." Hey, you damn right, it's a good question, bro. You definitely right, it's a good question, though.
Time out.
He said, "Ooh, good question."
Yeah, to write that shit, bud.
Yo, and the fact that he read that part though.
You for sure gonna read that part.
Ooh,
clout chase have you been?
Hey, wait! Before you read that, what was the Blues Clues clip that you wanted?
Oh, Mail Time.
The mail song.
Yeah.
Mail time.
Yeah, I love it. Been on his brain. All right, y'all.
You got it.
Man, back
Last
to where
one.
I was. He said, "I definitely have Bo Dallas, but there's so many good options. Wyatt is pure gold, though. So I think younger talent would be best." I'm rolling.
I agree with that. Should be younger talent. Yeah, should definitely be younger talent. Speaking of
supernatural shit.
Let's get Scott Steiner.
Speaking of the Wyatt 6, yes, indeed. If you missed the Extreme Rules post show that we did, it is up live on this channel. You feel me? So check that out after this. But yeah, Bray Wyatt, he did return. Let's get into that since we talk about that whole thing with the Wyatt 6, Bray Wyatt's return. It's also been rumored that there's some other people that might be coming along with him. There, as we talked about the Wyatt 6 and the possibilities of who could be involved in that group. There was a rumor going around that, as we talked about earlier, Vincent, who is from Honor No More, leaving Impact, and Dutch from Ring of Honor, they were a part of a group called the Righteous, and they are apparently, I don't know, people are saying, sprinkling allegedly that they might possibly be headed to WWE to be involved in this new Wyatt thing. And if these niggas look kind of Wyattish.
They look kind of Wyatty.
I ain't gonna lie. Wyatty. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna try to seem like I know who these niggas are, because I don't know who these niggas are. It look crazy to be in a group, but I'm like, yo, I don't know who the fuck you are, nigga.
Yeah.
Apologies.
I'm gonna keep it $150. I've seen one Vincent match, and that was actually one of the Matt Taven matches that I saw.
Oh,
fought in a cage match at Ring of Honor.
I seen that nigga before. Yeah, I know who that nigga is. The nigga with the dread. Yeah, I seen that crazy ass nigga before. Yeah, they used to be in a group together. Matt Taven and him were in a group together.
Okay, so
with the range.
I'll rip off Rob Zombie. G Nation says, well, Turtle says, great value Wyatt family. See, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if these guys can wrestle. The thing is, with Bray Wyatt has always been, the thing with Bray Wyatt has always been the bell's got a ring. He hasn't not quite been able to put it together in the ring. Vince McMahon, supposedly, according to Meltzer, wasn't necessarily happy with the matches themselves. You feel me? So
I'm an unstoppable character.
That's crazy.
But I'm an unstoppable character. Like, how good do you think the matches are going to be? My nigga.
John says it was called the Kingdom. Yes, it was the Kingdom. Yeah. How good are the matches going to be from Unstoppable?
Wait. No, it wasn't the Kingdom. It was
because the Kingdom was
the Kingdom. The Kingdom was Matt Taven, Mike Bennett, Maria, and Adam Cole.
Adam Cole. Yeah. But they were in the Righteous.
It was some group that Matt Taven created after. He might have still called it the Kingdom. And it was called like the Wild Horse or some shit like that is what his nickname was.
What?
Some wild shit. It was like a wild horse or the crazy horse or some shit like that.
I don't know.
Not a brothel.
All I know is the Vincent dude, he posted something on his Instagram with Dutch, and it was like hashtag 142942 or something like that. And that was like an area code or a zip code for like Wyndham, New York or something like that. So people was like, ooh, another clue. You feel me? I don't know. I don't know. Salute to John. Said he's gonna check a cage match, man. See, that's what we need, man. We need somebody checking cage match, checking stats, fact checking. You feel me? Doing the ism. You feel me? One time for the one time. You feel me?
Thank you,
Go
Jonathan.
crazy. Yeah, man. I appreciate that. I really do. I definitely do. I promise you, I do. Anyways, where we at? Bray Wyatt, man. He's gonna be on SmackDown. Reportedly moving forward. He's a SmackDown superstar. So maybe given that Roman is only on SmackDown certain episodes every now and again, they can kind of use the Bray Wyatt stuff as an every now and again buffer in between, and they can kind of switch off because there's no way that these two can really exist in the same world if Bray Wyatt is supposed to be unstoppable and Roman Reigns is also supposed to be unstoppable.
He got to swallow up. I think he got to swallow up Karrion Kross first. Like, we gave you your win. We gave you Drew McIntyre. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gave you him. All right. But now it's time for you to, you know what I'm saying? Now it's time for you to eat your food. Bray's back. So we're going to make it look good. But
so yeah, that's a good one, like Karrion Kross. But who is on the SmackDown roster for Bray Wyatt to like interact with and start a funk with?
Like, let him do vignettes and stuff for like a while before you kind of like throw him in there. Like, do like vignettes and promos before you have him attack somebody, because like Karrion Kross is still involved in the storyline with Drew McIntyre and kind of like wild at Extreme Rules with the whole like Mace situation and all that. So like, just let him get the group together, let him build that, and then y'all can go and start attacking niggas and abducting niggas and doing shit like that.
We need that draft like crazy, man. I'm looking at the SmackDown roster, boy. Who? There's nobody here that
women's division is ass.
Pause.
I mean, unless you know what I'm saying, unless you do like a tag team thing, you feel me? It was like, what's the point of that? Drew, I guess. Sheamus, but why? LA Knight, but why? Madcap Moss, that's not interesting. That's not gonna happen. Ricochet, somebody in the chat said Ricochet. Turtle said Ricochet. You feel me? Like,
y'all really don't like that nigga.
There's nobody here, bro. There's nobody here. Shinsuke?
Nah,
like what?
Man.
I don't like we need that draft, bro. We need that draft, bro. Because like they're like, unless they're gonna Matt Taven and TKO Ryan Vincent, they were still called the Kingdom. Okay, for sure. Good looking.
Yeah, bro. I thought they was called something else. I'm like, nigga. He was like, yo, I took over the kingdom, so now I'm the king, nigga, and these niggas dumb.
Stomach Bug says Bray should defeat Roman, have it go full circle. You sound like you got a stomach bug. That's crazy. That's
no, nigga.
That is
not like, yo, he is not. He can't touch him. Like, no, bro. Hey,
that's not it. I don't know.
Hey. Yo,
I don't need him attacking his black people on his first night. Thanks.
Turtle Nom says Bray Wyatt top dollar angle. Yo, no.
You know what? No, that's not gonna work. And let's move on, because the reason why that's not going to work is because Hit Row is now feuding with Legado del Fantasma, who returned last Friday not returned, but debuted on SmackDown last Friday, and now they've got Zelina Vega, who we talked about on the Extreme Rules post show, not Elektra Lopez. Somebody suggested Elektra Lopez should hook up with Los Lotharios, which ain't a bad idea. You feel me?
Yeah,
but
actually,
who knows how that's gonna go? But I'm excited to see the conclusion of this Hit Row Legado situation. You feel me? I think that's gonna be dope. I feel like they need one more person though, because they got 4. Hit Row only got 3. Damn.
Look, man, they could have
Ricochet.
What's the name of the nigga? What's the name of the nigga that used to do the PowerPoint presentations? What's that nigga?
Drew Gulak. Oh, yeah, Drew
Yeah,
Gulak.
yeah. You could have Drew Gulak be like a stand-in because he was backstage, like doing the whole thing with BFAB. He was like, "Yo, man, I got the Evite," showing it on the phone, and it was like, "Yo, just let him in. This nigga cool. Like, you can do that. Have this nigga do like Malibu Most Wanted."
He's cool. Don't worry about it.
Don't say nothing to him. Don't say nothing.
That's funny. Season premiere of SmackDown, they had to do something dope. You know what I'm saying? They had to, you know what I'm saying? Sheamus and Gunther, they went crazy. That was dope too. Season premiere of Raw. Huh? How do we feel about it? The return of DX. Would you look at that? No daddy ass.
Right, bro.
No, you feel me? Salute to the greatest of all time doing what he do. You feel me?
Exactly,
with the silent salute. You feel me? What?
Who?
The GOAT himself.
Oh, you talking about the dude that won the title 30 years ago? Today on this day? Yeah, I see clearly that Bret Hart won the title first time. But yeah, go ahead. You talking about the second guy with his little group?
Hey, imagine
his little group.
Never mind. I'm not gonna go there.
Don't,
hey, bro. Yeah, please don't. Please don't. You supposed to be the good guy, man. Don't do that shit.
You're right.
But the whole return of DX and everything like that. The beginning of it, them starting out doing the whole like old DX shit, like cursing and shit like that. It was kind of sad, nigga. I like, bro. Why the fuck is just Road Dogg in the middle of Triple H's sentence yelling penis? I'm like, bro, it's not funny, nigga. Like, nigga, what are you doing, bro? You are 57 years old, bro. You have a mortgage, bro. When you get out of bed in the morning, your knees creak, bro. I don't need you to be yelling penis just out of nowhere, bro.
Like, Shawn Michaels doing it was the funniest part. That's the part I enjoyed the most. Exactly. When he was fucking just like when they were bleeping him out because you're not used to him doing that. He's supposed to be saved and shit.
Well, you know, the GOAT can do whatever he wants, you know, especially when you're saved. A saved GOAT, you know.
Saved GOAT.
What are you doing,
protected
bro?
and covered, you know, by Christ, God body himself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. God's son. HBK is God's son.
Pirate GOAT. HBK is a pirate.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, let's move on though. They did some DX shit. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Bloodline. Somebody said Sami Zayn is getting most popular character on the sitcom Pops at this point. And I'm like, you know what?
Oh my God.
That's true.
The Urkel Pops? You think he's getting them Urkel joints?
He's for sure getting Urkel Pops, bro.
He getting the Waldo walk in on the set. What's going on, guys? And just like the whole everybody going crazy for him for like 30 seconds. Like, yeah, bro.
You calling a nigga bruh, man?
I'm telling you, bro. Yeah. That's for sure. Yeah, I agree though.
He has been carrying these segments like 100%. Like him going out there with the whole Logan Paul thing on the season premiere of SmackDown and like having Roman Reigns like kind of break character and just start laughing in the middle of the ring when he's talking shit to Logan Paul, and then running it back on Monday Night Raw when the same thing when they kind of like kicked off Raw, and he's like, like let me step in and, you know, have a conversation with Jay and let me give him like a little evaluation or whatever. Let me handle him, bro. And then he was like, yeah, I just want you to be cool because the rest of us are cool. He like, look at Solo. Solo's a cool nigga. Look at he didn't say nigga, but you know what I mean. Look at Jimmy, bro. I love, like, yo, everybody loved Jimmy. Jimmy got a whole pop, a whole, like, talk about 90s sitcoms and everything like that, and the whole cheering when you come in on the set. That's what Jimmy got. Jimmy just got a pop for being Jimmy Uso. And like Sami Zayn, I love that he's getting this moment to shine, getting this moment to be in the forefront, because since he got on the main roster from NXT, it's kind of been start and stop with him a lot of the times. Like when he got there, they did the whole thing with Braun Strowman, and then you didn't see him on TV for a while. Then they had him with Kevin Owens, and after that, you didn't see him on TV for a while. Then they put him with Shinsuke and Cesaro, and then after that, you kind of like saw him play a background character, and to see him get this role where he can be in these main event segments, where he can be on these segments and these matches and stuff that people are seeing. I love it. I love it. And just like MJF did an interview with Sam Roberts where he was like, yo, Sami Zayn has always been good. He's always been great. It's just that the fact that people are now starting to see it because they're putting him in these spots where he can shine more. And that's 100% how I felt for years about Sami Zayn.
Look out, Marlon, say cheese. That's what you say to Jay. Look out, Jay. Look out, Oos, say cheese.
We also saw
you might snap.
We also saw the return of Brock Lesnar. He pulled up and F5'd Bobby Lashley. But before that, actually, what I thought was a really nice little note. Brock grabbed the mic and he said, "Good evening, Brooklyn." You feel me? And then he said, "Good evening, Bobby Lashley." If you recall, the last time these two were together in a ring, he said, "I'm Bobby Lashley." He said, "Bobby who?"
Oh,
now,
yeah, I know who you are.
Now
Bobby
that I put hands and feet on you, exactly.
Yeah,
you know it's Bobby bitch. Bobby bitch. You feel me? You know what time it is. Exactly.
Oh, so you saw what I did to Goldberg's son, huh? Oh, so now you know my name, huh? Yeah. So, I did that shit.
Seems like Brock Lesnar wants to get it back in blood, put him in the Kimura. You feel me? Mr. All Days Off says Brock versus Lashley in a fight pit. Maybe. It seems as if, in my opinion, in my estimation, I think we're gonna get this at Saudi.
Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely.
Lashley cut a promo. I think it was on Raw Talk or like one of them digital exclusives or whatever. And he was like, I'm finna make Brock my bitch. He should come to Raw next week. You feel me? And he gonna see what it is or whatever.
Yeah, he did the whole thing when they're walking backstage. They're like, "Nigga, your arm fucked up, bro. Your arm hanging out the socket. What's going on with you?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna fuck that nigga Brock up next week. Tell him to bring his ass to Raw next week."
Put my arm in some ice, nigga. I'm gonna put a stick on my arm.
And then cut straight to commercial. Chris Lee knows best.
Chris Lee knows best. You feel me? Yes, indeed.
Them niggas in jail?
No, not yet. Should be. Definitely should be. But
they're still doing shows? Damn.
That's funny.
Probably a Chucky commercial.
Seth Rollins is your new United States champion. He defeated Bobby Lashley.
Hell yeah.
After goading him into the match. He said, "This ain't how soldiers are supposed to act. You supposed to be real. You supposed to be a real one. You supposed to stand up. You supposed to do what you supposed to do. You supposed to fight like a man. Is you a man or is you a mouse?" That's what my dad used to always say. Is you a man or a mouse? And I'd be like, "I'm a man. I'm a man. I ain't no bitch. I'm a man."
Right. Yeah. What about sunshine? What about rain?
Yo,
that's funny.
Yeah. And I like the part about this that they made Seth come in and look like the sneaky heel to get the title while keeping Bobby Lashley strong as possible. He took that 5. Brock fucked up his arm. Bobby still had a good showing. It took 2 curb stomps to put Bobby down. Like people were saying, "Oh yeah, well you making him look weak and you taking the title off of him and he not looking good." Look how much it took to put this nigga down.
Yeah.
He's everybody comes away from this looking good. Seth can have the title that he hasn't had in I forget how many days. I know it's been a really long time since he had it.
962 days or something like that. That's a wild number.
But yeah, like he finally has a title. Bobby can go on to the whole match with Brock without anything holding him back, without somebody like attacking him because they want to get the title or something like that. This match will go down hopefully with no shenanigans. Like there's nothing like on the outside. He's not like Brock isn't attached to Roman anymore. Bobby doesn't have the hurt business. They can actually have like that match that everybody wanted them to have, like a brawl, like a slobber knocker, so to speak.
Yeah. Jizzle.
But they saw what Gunther and Sheamus did and was like, man, we could do that.
Yeah. I think what's crazy is people were saying like, yo, I know a lot of people were excited about the Bobby Lashley and Gunther match for Survivor Series if they were going to do the brand supremacy thing, but I think Triple H kind of already made it clear that it might not really be a thing like that. You feel me? So
yeah, he definitely said that. He was like,
what was
bro, the whole brand supremacy thing has worked over the years. He was like, but we're going in a new direction.
Bam, there you go. Gable Steveson had a heart procedure done recently, arrived at the PC to train. That is 100% true. A lot of people were wondering, like, oh, he's already going to be a bust. He's already going to be a bust. He's never going to debut. His brother's already doing stuff in NXT. He's not going to make it. They're going to drop him. This NIL thing is da-da-da. I'm like, well, check it out. My nigga had to get right. Like, chill out.
Exactly. And the other thing was when the story came out that he wasn't, like, they weren't high on him anymore. People were like, oh yeah, it's over for him. It's done for him. It's just like, yo, he's not one of Triple H's guys right now. Who knows if Triple H will cozy up to him and be like, yo, man, this is my dude right here. Time will tell. I'm not really like on the hype train with him. I'll have to see what he can deliver, but time will tell.
Time will tell. Well, you know who seems to be Triple H's guys? Maybe some of Triple H's guys? Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows have returned to the WWE. They pulled up to help out AJ Styles against the Judgment Day. He was like, oh, I need family. I need somebody to watch my back. And Finn was like, yeah, I got you, bro. It's all good. You feel me? Say less.
The thing that tipped me off was, or they should have tipped Finn Balor off, because he's been a man of the culture lately with the wearing a bandana, had a Kanye mask on, and everything like that. This man, AJ Styles, quoted New Jack City to you, the scene before Bishop murks this nigga, not Bishop, I'm thinking of Juice, before Nino Brown murks this nigga. And he's like, yo, am I my brother's keeper? And you're just like smiling, nodding along. Yeah, man, this is great. Well, like, yo, welcome to the crew. Like, no, nigga, he's about to shoot you in the forehead. If a nigga ever walks up to you and says, hey, man, am I my brother's keeper? Run the fuck away. This nigga is going to shoot you in the forehead, bro. And
in your head.
Exactly.
In your head.
Like,
right in the middle of your curl.
Shout out to PW Insider for breaking the news earlier that day. They said that that they were scheduled, that they probably were going to return in the month, and lo and behold, it's the same night.
That's crazy, because that's kind of what some of these returns have been like. It's been like, yo, you hear about it, and then like it happens like the next day, or you feel me? Like, damn, like niggas ain't wasting no type time at all. You feel me? I think it's interesting. People were doing that whole the Infinity Gauntlet thing and saying it's mid and all that. And I'm not really the biggest fan of the Good Brothers or anything like that, but I do think this is a good pickup for the WWE and for Triple H to say, I'm serious about acquiring, some really good talent, or at least some name value talent that can help put some of these younger stars over and bring some people along, and also sell some tickets along the way. So.
That's cool. I can leave AJ Styles in charge of these niggas. Like, yo, man, watch them. Like, all right. I'll figure it out.
No. Then on top of that, you have them coming back, and I don't know how they're going to work out that situation with Carl Anderson. He's the current never openweight champion. And I don't know if he's going to go over there, drop the belt, or what he's going to do. He's going to throw it in the trash and mail it over to them. Whatever he's gonna do, we don't know.
I think they're gonna play ball. Because New Japan retweeted the video of them arriving at Raw to help AJ, and then you are right. He is currently a champion over there, but he's got a match coming up with is it Hikuleo?
Yeah,
I think so.
So they they got a match coming up at Battle Autumn. So I think that's, if I'm not mistaken, that might be November 5th, but that match is coming up. So I think they're going to play ball. So bam. But isn't that the same day as Crown Jewel too? So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm assuming this match with Judgment Day is going to happen at some point. Maybe it'll happen at like Survivor Series, I guess. Maybe.
But
I think he's going to. Yeah, I think they're gonna play
like,
ball and allow him to drop the title.
There were people who were like, why didn't he come out with the belt? Why didn't they let him come out with the never open weight championship? Why didn't they let him do this? I'm like, bro, it's his first night back. That belt isn't ours. You don't know the type of channels that they have to go through to prove that, to get it shown on TV. Like y'all niggas need
You might
to
not even
relax,
got it.
bro. Yeah, exactly. They might have kept the belt in Japan and be like, okay, we'll keep this over here. And when you get back over here, then you could drop that shit and go out the door. And before we even knew anything, was he gonna go back over and drop the title legit or whatever they're gonna do? People like Triple H nasty for taking him with that belt and not having him drop the title before he left. That's nasty work.
Chill out, man.
Hey,
By the way,
Get a
check
life.
out check out Hikaleo on Something Else with Fam and Lovely. They had an interview that dropped this week as well, ahead of this match with Carl Anderson, and they're talking about a lot of dope shit. So make sure y'all go ahead and tap in, watch that. That's on Black Wrestling YouTube. Definitely, 100%. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Goddamn. NXT. Few things happened of note on NXT. Ilya accidentally knocked this nigga upside his head. My bad, bro. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to.
Yo.
I was trying to hit other bro with the big ass head. You feel me? But I took my head.
How did you miss?
Yeah, that's what I was about to
say. Yeah. He moved, nigga quick, witty, nigga. I don't know, bro. He got out of there. You feel me? Yeah. So that happened. Braun Breaker didn't take that laying down. He speared this nigga at the end of the night, put him on the ground, put him in the dirt, put him in a coffin. God damn. That happened.
Like, bro, he's definitely a Steiner, bro. He's definitely a Steiner.
Triple Threat is heating up. I guess McDonough's whole plan is I'm gonna stay out the way and let them destroy each other, and then I'll strike. Nigga, you finna lose.
Nah, nigga.
Wow.
You're gonna eat the pin too at that.
Yeah, for sure.
And then on top of that, the next show, the next pay-per-view, or whatever the fuck they gonna call, it's gonna be just them two going one-on-one, nigga. Your big ass head gonna be somewhere else sitting in the crowd, nigga.
Eating the pin from Mello. Something he'll be doing.
Speaking of Mello is in the North American Championship ladder match on Halloween Havoc. But also on NXT, we found out that the field is now complete since Nathan Frazier defeated Axiom after their 2 out of 3. So now it is going to be Nathan Frazier versus Oral Mensah versus Carmelo Hayes versus Wes Lee versus Von Wagner next Saturday, Halloween Havoc ladder match to determine the next North American champion for NXT. That's dope. I think this is going to be a dope match.
The odds are good for a nigga to walk out with that belt.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? We got 66 and 2/3. Well, there was 5 carried to 3. Yeah, 60.0% chance.
We for sure betting on black. We for sure betting on black on God. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna be hot if it's Von Wagner. I'm just gonna be upset.
My God, I was just thinking that. Like my head. Oh my God, throw up in
your mouth. Go ahead.
That nigga funny, bro. He's funny unintentionally. I'd be looking at this nigga, I'd be like, yo,
he moved his whole face when he talked.
It's hilarious.
He's like, it's time for me to be a champion. You should get serious. I'm like, bro, this is not like a kung fu flick, my G. Like, it's all good. Like, chill out.
What's your forehead look like that?
Speaking of niggas getting opportunities to be champions.
Oh, these niggas.
Salute to Idris and Malik. Yes, indeed. Malik Blade and Idris Enofe are now your number 1 contenders to the NXT Tag Team Championships. They will face off against Pretty Deadly next week on NXT. They defeated Briggs and Jensen. And who was the other team? I can't remember. I'm not an NXT head. It was some other niggas. Somebody help me in the chat. It was Briggs and Jensen.
I barely know who Briggs and Jensen are. It was Grizzly Young Vets.
There you go.
Whatever they call
themselves now. The dyad. Yeah, the dyad. So they're called the dyad. But
triad.
The whole group, hey, salute to the triad, salute to DDP, salute to Bam Bam Bigelow, salute to Canyon. You feel me? Who better than Canyon? You feel me? That was the first who hotter than Top Dollar, for real.
Man, I thought you were talking about the other ones.
That's funny.
Shout out to them too.
So yeah, shout out to them too. Definitely, for sure. So they got this. So that whole group is called the Schism, but the tag team is called the Dyad. They have a match next week with Cameron Grimes, which is going to be a 6-man tag, and Cameron Grimes either has to fight them 3-on-1 or he has to find tag team partners, which are going to be from the main roster because NXT is going head to head with AEW next week. So they got them.
I need some help down here, bro.
Yeah, for sure. So they got those whoever those two people are gonna be. As Cameron Grimes said, I ain't got no friends in NXT like that, but I got some friends on Raw and SmackDown. It's all good. You feel me? I'm gonna find me somebody that's gonna come help me and you feel me? Try to serve these niggas a ham sandwich.
I'll tell you one thing.
What's that?
I'll tell you one thing. It ain't Ted DiBiase. That nigga about to be wearing an orange jumpsuit, my brother. It ain't that nigga.
Yeah, shit. But Brett Favre ain't. Okay. Anywho.
Brett Favre need to be wearing one too, bro.
Yeah, man. Yo, Idris and Malik, you better win.
Yeah, bro. Bring them titles while they mean it.
Yeah, so we can take them.
You guys are not. You're gonna defeat my tag team partners, okay?
Yes, we are.
No. It's the BBC 3 versus the PE 2. Don't get it confused. Those guys are my friends.
Sounds horrible, bro.
You calling it the Death Squad?
PE 2 does sound horrible. PE 4 sounds horrible. PE come on, man. Look.
PE 3 and Friends. Remember that?
We gotta just keep it cool, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta just keep it cool, dog. Oh man, speaking of people getting friends from NXT, from Raw and SmackDown, my apologies. Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez are having a pick your poison match ahead of whatever gimmick match they're gonna have at Halloween Havoc. So Roxanne Perez's friend, an opponent that she picks, is going to be from SmackDown, and Cora is going to pick somebody from Raw. And it seems as if I'm not mistaken, Cora is going to be on Raw next week to set this up, and Roxanne's going to be on SmackDown this week to set this up. So there you go. I don't know what that means, J Champ, but I'm going to take that as a compliment.
Nah, don't.
Oh, J Champ is saying that I'm a visionary. I'm a revolutionary.
Nah.
I'm the architect.
You said you have a funny jacket.
I think that's what it was.
Judas.
Oh, damn. Straight like that. Anyways, that was NXT. I ain't really got nothing else. We can move forward. What's happening? Jizzle, it's on you. P3, SPN. Talk about it.
Man, I hate sports.
Of course it's on you, bro. You love sports. Everybody loves sports. Don't we all just love sports?
I love sports, man. I love it. Man.
All right, man. I don't want to hear this guy talk. I'm gonna play this thing.
Yeah, play the damn thing. I hate sports. I hate Patrick Mahomes. I hate Travis Kelce. I hate Andy Reid. I hate his mustache.
Mm-hmm. Hate the number one.
I hate everything. Yeah, I hate Jared McKinnon. I hate Chris Jones. I hate the referees. Dog, I think that might be the first time I drank till I passed out on the couch after that. It was one of them nights where I'm just.
Why did y'all go for 2? I need that. Why did y'all go for 2?
And if you're gonna run the ball, why are you gonna run the ball from fucking shotgun? Why do niggas run the ball from shotgun at the goal line? It is so disgusting to me. This idiot McDaniel just spent all this money.
I'm sorry. Yeah. What are we talking about?
We're talking about football, and football sucks, and I hate him. Pat Mahomes.
But what game are we talking about here?
We lost to Pat Mahomes and them.
Who's we?
The Raiders.
Okay, got you.
Dog was there.
It's not just me and you talking. So like we got an audience. So
They
like
know.
what's happening? What are we talking about?
Yeah, man. They know I said Pat Mahomes. They know I hate him. Well, you know, it's their fault. We went for 2, and we shouldn't have. F analytics. I don't understand what that even means. Devontae fucking choke slam somebody.
Nigga was pissed, bro.
It was just a bad night for my team all around.
He would push me like that. I would have went flying. You know the shit with like the nigga in the Joker costume went flying backwards. I would have done that shit. Nigga, I am doing a backflip. He pushed me like that. Nigga think he Ronda Rousey beating up somebody. Nigga.
Yeah, that was crazy. They bringing charges against cousin?
Yeah, man. This is simple assault. This is simple assault. Yeah, man. They say he had whiplash, a mild concussion. Devontae Blair, he's 150 grand, blood.
That nigga probably didn't have all that.
What y'all doing on my mans, bro?
What
y'all doing on my mans?
I'm throwing him the ball as much as we can, nigga.
This never would have happened if he was in Green Bay. I'll just say that. This never would have happened. We would be more well.
How you guys doing?
Shit. I'll take the heat off you, Jizzle. I'll take the pressure off of you, Jizzle. I'll take the heat and I'll take the pressure off of you, Jizzle. Don't trip. This is what happened. This was my Sunday morning. Let me
you
talk
just get
to
your
him,
ass beat while still at work.
Let me give him a little LA night. You feel me? Let me talk to you. You feel me? Listen. Yeah, exactly, for sure. So this was my Sunday morning. I was on 10. I was elated. Why? Let me tell you why. Because my daughter and her cheerleading team, they've been changing the home games every single week from Saturdays to Sundays. And I've been like, okay. You know what? I haven't had an opportunity to watch my Packers a full game all season yet. So I'm like, yo, this one, I'm with it. You feel me? We in London. I gotta wake up early. I'm already knowing it's all good. You feel me? I'm not tripping. I'm finna watch the game. I'm finna go Yankee. I got some Doty. You feel me? Rolled up, ready. You feel me? Just tucked to the side. You know how like you know what I'm saying? When you little, you feel me? You get your outfit ready the night before, lay that joint out. Like I'm trying to be fresh. I have my blunt ready. Like, hey, exactly. You feel me? Sleeping right next to my blunt. You feel me? I'm like, I'm finna be fresh in the morning. Watch this game, nigga. Tell me why. Tell me why. I was still, you feel me, a little tipsy, a little still hungover. I overslept. When I woke up, nigga, it was the middle of the fourth fucking quarter. And when I tell you, I had to watch with the heartbreak of not being able to see my guys do their damn thing. You feel me? For the whole game. You feel me? And then 2, watching this fucking L. And why the fuck we gotta get it together. We gotta get it together.
Seen that shit. Damn, bro.
Yeah,
maybe,
I'm sorry.
maybe if you would have watched the game all the way through, they would have won, bro. Maybe it's your fault.
It was. I was a good luck charm. I should have been there for my guys. I wasn't there for me. They needed me. It was a time of need. They needed me. You feel me?
Aaron Rodgers will come out next week and be like, "Yo, man, definitely would win that game if it wasn't for this motherfucking Graham." He might call you a nigga. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how he feels about things like that.
I mean, if they lose to the Jets, nigga. Graham might get called a nigga. First off, this Negro Graham wouldn't even watch this. You saying then I get picked off twice by a nigga named Sauce. Who the fuck is Sauce?
Oh man. Or maybe he would have pulled an MJF and called me a black.
Oh
yeah, MJF. God. Yeah, don't think I forgot. Yeah. Just because we ain't touch on it. I saw that tweet. That shit was nasty work, my guy. Nasty work. Yeesh. Wow. Ben, come on, man. Tell them about your 5-0 Eagles, man. Talk to him, man.
5-0. You see.
How you feeling, man?
You know, it's saying. The first will be last, and the last will be first. Last season, I was last. This season, I'm first. And you know, it's good. I'm happy, man. For the first time, for the first time in years, I'm happy, bro.
Who y'all play? The Cowboys? They play the Cowboys next.
Yeah, they play the Cowboys.
He's not even here. If they lose to Cooper Rush,
you didn't hear his microwave go off?
He went to go get. I'm gonna go get my hot pockets real quick. This nigga, they are not going to if they lose to Cooper Rush and cause Dak Prescott his job. Oh man, I can't believe niggas is feeling like, yo, do they keep Cooper Rush or do they use Dak Prescott? Like, what the fuck you think, nigga? We're paying $900 million to.
My bad.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, so we thought you had to take a hot pocket out. I was like, this nigga getting a hot pocket.
But yeah, man, like I was worried to death about that game, bro.
Thank you.
Yes.
Never mind, I did it already.
Okay. All right. Yo, that's an inside joke. But I was worried to death. I was watching the game. I said, yo. This nigga Jalen Hurts on the sidelines look like, yo, I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. I'm ready to go the fuck home. These niggas got me out here looking dumb. And
what are we doing right now?
Right when I thought all was lost, this nigga, they go for the field goal. I was like, yo, we're gonna have to go into overtime. I had shit to do. Usually I love to watch an overtime game, but I was like, I don't have the time for this shit. And like I was saying, God worked it out for me, man.
Hey, man.
This nigga, they played this nigga missing the field goal the entire game. They was like, yo, man, this kicker ain't shit, bro. They was like, this nigga ain't shit. I know this nigga can see it on the Jumbotron. They playing it the whole time. And so when he actually goes to make the field goal at the end, this nigga does exactly what they thought he was gonna do, and they just pat this thing on the back like, it's okay, it's in the game, get it next time, give him that. I'm like, no, nigga, you getting cut, nigga. You are out of
tomorrow,
here.
Nigga. You're fucking out of here, bro. Like, how dare you?
My bad. Tristan in the chat says Jalen Hurts look like the responsible neighborhood plug who dates your sister. Damn.
Like, bro, man,
I got a little partnership.
Yeah, I got these games for my PlayStation 3. You want them? I don't even play that. I don't even really play that shit anymore, bro.
Jermaine, yeah, 100%. That ain't going nowhere. We just cracking jokes, bro. That's funny as hell. Jizzle, man. What's next?
Man, so Draymond's not getting suspended. Haha.
Bro, you gonna leave football already?
Look, if my team was looking like that, I wouldn't want to talk about football either. I'm sorry.
Listen. He told me to get this Matt Rule and fucking and Baker Mayfield shit, man. So yo, Baker got another coach fired, another nigga fired again. Hey, look how he looking at this nigga. Before I take this picture off, look how he looking at this nigga, cousin. Look how he looking at this nigga, bro. He looking like, man, if I can fuck you up right now,
punch this nigga in the back of the head, bro.
I dog walk you right now if I could dog walk you right now.
Look at this nigga in his Ralph Wiggum haircut.
Oh, he's still gone. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, man. Matt Rule's gone. Too fucking bad. I don't care. I don't care for the Panthers anyway. I'm not missing nothing. Made all them fucking progressive commercials, nigga, and can't air none of them, nigga. Goddamn Baker. The Underbaker, man. Getting niggas cooked out here. That's crazy. How you the Underbaker, but you getting niggas cooked? That's wild.
Say, yo. That's just crazy, bro. Yo, but what was Jizzle talking about before he?
Oh, he said because Draymond's not getting suspended. Ha ha ha. You feel me? Like,
oh my God. I saw the video like literally the day after we recorded because we talked about it last week.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was nasty, bro. And niggas was trying to say like, oh, well, it was a sucker punch. Draymond sucker punched him. I'm like, no, Draymond did not sucker punch him. This nigga Jordan Poole pushed him. Did not move Draymond Green at all. He moved himself backwards. Draymond Green punched this nigga. When you get physical with a nigga like Draymond, especially his track record, nigga, all bets are off, bro. You get what you fucking get. I've seen him do this shit for less, bro.
You punched that Michigan State nigga at a bar, nigga, just because he said something to him. Like that, and they went to his school, nigga. I barely know you, nigga. Oh man, I'm tired of him getting blamed for knowing how to punch too. That's not his fault. Like, listen, I can't help that I don't know how to punch one way. You know what I'm saying? Hard and fast.
Nah, it wasn't just chill. It wasn't just a punch, bro. It wasn't just a punch. He punched him. Superman punched this nigga, then pulled him back in, and then started like going in even more. Like, bro, this nigga's a fucking assassin.
He caught that nigga like a baby, nigga. Like shh. Caught that nigga like Dexter Loomis. Like, that nigga Draymond Loomis, nigga.
He pulled this nigga in. He pulled this nigga back in like Scorpion. He's like, get over here.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Petting them shit.
Okay.
All right.
I would just like to say Draymond Loomis is fucking nuts.
Yo, shout out to whoever sold that tape to TMZ. Shout out to you because I already know you're a living life.
Living life.
Tesla.
Congratulations, but you'll never work in this industry again. You'll never get another job in NBA. What? You're done. You better enjoy that. 50 to 100,000. That's all you got. That's all you got. Hey, bro, I need a smooth two.
I need something. I need at least 250.
Oh my gosh.
250. What?
I need 250,000. Give me that.
No, you got me fucked up. I need a smooth $2 million. $2 million tickets. Run it. What are you talking about? I'm never gonna work again. I'm never gonna have a job. Like, do you have a backup plan? Do you have a plan B, nigga? Because this is over, Jack.
What's the video?
TMZ for a job. Like, I get 200,000 a job.
Yo, what's the video? Niggas like, yo, when they pull them phones out and they start recording that shit, I'm gonna shoot the nigga with the phone.
Oh yeah, that's for sure, Charleston White.
Yo, Charleston White, that shit was hilarious. Nigga say, yo, because this nigga beat my ass. And you recording it, that shit gonna be there forever.
Grant Hudson says the trash talk against Poole gonna be nasty this season.
But I'm about to have $150 million. And here's the thing: like, none of you NBA niggas is doing shit, man. I seen all you niggas talking shit. Like Trae Young was like, man, if that was Trae, Demetrius Jarrell Morant.
Y'all seen the clip? And I don't know if y'all seen the movie. I ain't seen the movie. It's Adam Sandler. I ain't watching no Adam Sandler shit. The movie Hustle, where Anthony Edwards was
just like
talking cash shit. Niggas gonna be on this nigga Poole line all season, just like that.
Fry him.
They gonna be fried. My God.
Yo, what did Shannon Sharp say? He was like, "Yo, man, even your girl gonna be talking shit." He was like, "What you getting an attitude with me for? You didn't get an attitude with Draymond when he fucked your shit up."
Hey man, you gotta be easy, man. I don't wish that on nobody, bro. Please, I don't want nobody. Just don't let your girl see you get smoked, bro. Don't let that happen. She'll never let you let it down.
Just throw a bowl of soup at your niggas, or make them wear matching suits. You know what I'm saying, to build team camaraderie.
That's crazy.
Sometimes it takes a punch.
Anything else, Jizzle?
Baseball playoffs started. Mets lost. That's all I'm gonna say about baseball. That's all I really got. I think Deontay Wilder's going to be fighting soon. I don't know if it's this week or next week. I know Haney fights this week against Cambosis again, but he can get his ass beat again, but his Cam ass whooped. So other than that, man, there you go. There's sports. Man. Once the season starts on Tuesday on ring night, you feel me? Which is why this idiot is not suspended. We're gonna be okay.
Right.
All right.
For sure. 100%.
They will be back to laughing at the Lakers. Yeah.
Whatever.
All right,
You had
man.
yeah, you have the answer for both now.
Uh-oh.
I get my wins in the NFL where I can get them.
Well, likewise.
There we go. Well, with that said, man, that's the show this week. Salute to y'all for tapping in. We appreciate y'all for sliding through. Everybody in the chat, thank you for spending your time with the guys, with the squadron. Y'all time out. Next week. What are we doing next week? Next week, nothing really crazy important. I'm trying to do like a Halloween episode with like all the ism, you feel me? So, hey, y'all pull up Halloween week. I think that's like the 26th, you feel me? So, that'll be a fun time, you feel me? Hopefully we can do some sports entertaining, you feel me?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna show up as the champ. That'll be my costume.
Will you?
Oh, yeah, that's right. We got predictions for Halloween Havoc. Yeah, I'll still say it. I'll be there. I'll be there with the belt.
Like, I might not be the champion, but I'll show up with the belt anyway, just to,
All right, whatever.
It's a costume. You feel me? Hey, anyways, if y'all want to continue the conversation, we can definitely do that. I'd be more than happy to. We would be more than happy to. Hit us up on Facebook. Join the Facebook group. Y'all talking about? You feel me? Public Enemies on Facebook. Nothing. We got the Discord. You feel me? Y'all want to join the Discord? Y'all can join the Discord. We can do the Discord thing. You feel me? Get it popping over there. You feel me? OTF, the Discord. Man. Only the frenemies. You feel me? OTF. You feel me? The Discord. You feel me? If y'all want to be OTF, y'all talking about, salute to Nick. You feel me? Tap in with the Discord. Other than that, make sure you are following us at the Enemies PE3 on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all the social media platforms y'all talking about. You can follow us directly. I go by the name Oh My God Graham. You can find me there, beat me there, don't meet me there. Y'all talking about. Jizzle, tell them.
Yeah, that's me. Everywhere. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Join the group. Do the survey. Discord, OTF, y'all. What happened to Virgil means a whole different thing on our Discord. You know what I mean? OTF. You know what I mean?
Gang.
All right, Ben, say something stupid.
All right, whatever, nigga. Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at _Sotomayor_. If you're on Facebook, join our group, Public Enemies Podcast. And also, shout out to the Bollywood boys for being on Dark Elevation.
Yeah, big action, man. That's going to be crazy. Crazy, man. Hey, perfect place to do it, man. Turn the Bollywood boys up, man. Make sure y'all support that match and go watch that. Yes, indeed, man. But if that's all we got.
Bye, y'all.
That's it. That's all, man. Salute to y'all, man. Hey, until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other. Deuces.
Bro,